All right, so we got the underseat box from Ground Shakers in the 95 extended cab Silverado. I believe this is for 88 through 98. Got the JBL 1000 watts. Yeah, that's funny. They're really only 250 watt RMS each. And the Rockford Fosgate amp in the back. It's a real small amp, but it's the Rockford Fosgate 501 mono, and these are JBL 12-inch CS 1214s or 1412s, I can't remember. Old school Kenwood out of my older truck, and yeah, this car audio was fun in this truck. And those 4x6s that are back there in the pillars are literally the hardest speakers to get to. So to replace those, you have to take that piece off, take the seat out, and loosen all of this up here, right here, and basically pull it back. But if you do that, I do recommend that you take time, do it on a warm day. This piece here, especially in this truck, is very, very prone to snapping and breaking. Actually, right there, you can see it tore a little bit on me. But yeah, I was actually really surprised with these budget subs. Originally, I was going to put the Rockford Fosgate P3 shallow mounts, as this box does. You have to look at and see what the mounting depth is on each sub, and especially on this side. I'll show you real quick. For the model, this model here, and any of the other ones for this box, there's the latch here for your seat. So as you can see, there's still some clearance. So it's basically, there's a lip here, and sorry about the camera angle. So the lip is designed for the seat to sit nice and flush, just like that. What I will say though is that the design of this box is down to like speck of detail. I mean, fits nice and perfect. There's no play there. See that bolt missing there? But there's no play there, and it's really nice. And that 500 watt that I've got, so the Rockford Fosgate, it was really super small. When I got it, I was like, wow, like this thing is tiny. But let me tell you something. That little Rockford Fosgate, I know you can't really see the best of it. That's kind of the front part. It's tiny. I mean, and it's perfect for these subs because this is 500 watt RMS mono. So I'm able to actually push both of these budget subs at their true RMS rating, which is 250 RMS. And yeah, right now I don't really have, everything turned up too terribly high. I mean, I still got them thumping, but I don't have them turned up all the way. I kind of let a little break-in period. I'm one of those people, especially with a budget sub. Now, if I had some JLs, okay, but that's just how I do my system. And yeah, so I mean, this head unit here is just really older, and I got the little Bluetooth connection. There's the old radio there, but I have the Bluetooth connection with that little thing I got off of Amazon. Works really cool. But yeah, let me turn it on and let you see them thump. It's just the radio. I don't have a CD on hand, but I use the MP3, so that's fine. Let's try something else here. Sorry about the dinging, you guys. So yeah, I got the 6.5s here. Those are kickers, which I'll be upgrading them soon. For the 4x6s in the back on the pillars, I went with Memphis Audio. Very nice 4x6s. They're kind of getting hard to find, simply because most of the newer cars don't really have 4x6s. So I recommend Memphis Audios for the back. Unfortunately, I just don't really feel like kicker is what it used to be on my end. But JBL, I mean, even though these are budget subs, I couldn't ask for a better budget sub, truthfully. These things hammer pretty hard. And of course, the box, ground shaker, amazing quality. MDF is quality, sealed. Actually, on this box in particular, on that side over there where I was showing you, so you see the handle, where the box is made. Let me just walk over here. I just want to show it up close. Where the box is made, for that design of that handle, it actually got damaged during shipping, and they sent me out a replacement. FedEx damaged it, so this whole piece right here was actually broken, even down to where you mount the sub, and also cracked here in the back. But on the second replacement, there was no issues. Minor ones, if that, compared to the first one. Unfortunately, FedEx in my parts of town does not really take too kind to some of the packages. The box weighs 50 pounds, and I mean, our FedEx driver is actually a lady, and she kind of threw the box, I would imagine, up onto our porch, because that's kind of how it looked when I came home. But luckily, Ground Shaker, I contacted them through their support on Amazon, and man, I'll tell you what, their customer support was really good. You know, walking me through a couple of minor repairs that I needed to make just on this one. But the box didn't come damaged. The first one did, but I mean, it's to be expected with FedEx as well. I mean, just the design of this box and what they took into consideration in order for you to have access of, you know, the seat. Also the functionality with the lip for the seat to sit flush against it. I am going to get me some speaker grill covers for both of these subs, just because usually I have tools and stuff in here, so I don't want anything to get damaged. As far as passenger goes, they would have enough room. I definitely would recommend, if you are going with this setup, I highly recommend in the purchasing of all of your equipment to go ahead and get the grills for these, because if you are going to you know, be having passengers, etc., you definitely don't want them kicking your subs. Let me put this seat down real quick, and hold on one second, I'll come right back. All right, back. So yeah, another thing just to put out there, I don't know why Chevrolet GM decided to put that handle on the passenger side. It would make more sense to be over there, but all good, no worries. I have my seat back. Usually I'm a little further back, kind of taller. So, but I mean, you can tell here, there's plenty of feet space. Obviously, with passengers, you're going to have to, in this vehicle, kind of be a little closer to the steering wheel. But yeah, I really like this entire setup, and I definitely recommend Ground Shaker for their custom box. I mean, and this stealth too, literally, like that's stealth. So, but yeah, I definitely recommend Ground Shaker for their box, the custom built box, high quality, definitely good manufacturer. They take care of you. Customer support, is, you know, all that is very good. The JBL budget subs, can't beat the price off of Amazon for the pair. I mean, it's just they blew my expectations. So, I mean, like I said though, they have the whole 1,000 watts on here, but they're not 2,000 watts. I don't understand the whole manufacturing process with these manufacturers claiming that. I mean, especially like in the car audio, like my recommendation is any subwoofer that you have, whether it be these or anything else, look at the RMS that's on the actual sub, and then find an amp that matches that RMS for those subs. Like I said, 250 RMS here, 250 RMS there. The Rockford Fosgate mono block that I have, that's a 500 watt RMS. I think the actual true RMS on it was like 629. So yeah, it's actually more RMS with that small amp than what's actually on the box. And also, I mean, there's no power restraint or nothing coming from these. I didn't upgrade any alternator or put a new battery in or anything in this truck, and highly satisfied with the quality, especially of that Rockford. But yeah, this is my video review of my 95 extended cab Silverado. I've got some lights that I'm going to be getting to upgrade. Also going to be getting a new grill here. Got a little crack going on there, but yeah, she's my baby. I love my truck. I'm just happy to finally have a little thump in here, and I definitely recommend, if you're wanting to have like a setup similar to this or anything. Also to mention, not the best hidden wires here, but that's all right. This is 4-gauge American wire gauge power wire. Same for the ground. I definitely recommend to get higher quality, spend the money, and get proper wires. So with that amp that's back there, the Rockford, it actually calls for 4-gauge for it to be such a small amp. I mean, it's just, Rockford makes really good stuff. I have these also wired in parallel, so I'm pulling 2 ohms. They're 4 ohms, so 4 ohms each, single voice coil, but I wired them to 2 ohms and then down to the monoblock amp, and they, man, I'll tell you what, they sound really good. I'll increase that gain eventually. I would like to, with this truck, actually get a double den head unit here. I'm doing a little bit of research on it. From what I understand, either you can buy this whole big piece here from Metra, or you can buy the bezel and you can actually, I believe you cut here. Oh, and that's another thing. This here, unfortunately, I broke the clip. Yeah, that's where that came from. So, but yeah, broke the clip on that. Thankfully, I was able to, you know, it's still functioning. Everything's good because these little units are not that cheap. But yeah, I believe that this is a den and a half for this size, but I know for sure that I could probably fit a double den in here. Maybe by doing some dash mods, cutting the back, and then get the bezel. But I mean, that's up to you on if you want to do that for your setup as well. Because I do know I would have to cut this here and cut this here. to fit a double den, or spend the bill 50 for the whole dash bezel from Metro, which I'm not trying to do. But yeah, this is my video review of what I got going on in the 95 extended cab Silverado. Her name is Serene. I name my trucks. But yeah, if you're definitely looking and you're considering to go for an optimal setup on a budget, I definitely recommend the subs and the amp. I will link all of that down into the description here, but I don't know if that'll actually take on Amazon. So JBL CS 1214s or 1412s, I cannot remember. I'll get it backwards. Actually, I could tell you right now. I got it in the back. I got the box in the back of the truck. Let's see. Yeah, there it is right there. CS12. Yeah. CS1214. That's it right there. And for the amp, just type in Rockford Fosgate 500.1 and it'll come up. So yeah, that's my video review and signing out. And I'm happy that I got a little thump going on. Peace.